Hi Scorpio! Welcome to your mid-August 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're safe and healthy whenever you're guided to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you gained the insight and clarity that you seek in regards to your love life by watching this. And if you've been subscribing to me for a bit, whether that's a few days, weeks, months, maybe a whole year since I've started the channel, welcome back guys. Thank you for all your love and support of myself, the channel. I read your comments, I read your DMs on Instagram, I read your emails, and really I'm so thankful for your positive engagement with the channel. So thank you guys so very much. Alright guys, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement you feel guided to watch for the sign of Scorpio. This is not going to resonate with every Scorpio that watches this video. Messages are said for those who need to hear them the most, and that's how my intuition and guides prioritize the messages I provide during these readings. So if this reading is not for you, Scorpio, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky currently, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Scorpio, this is a general reading, so not every message in this reading may be for you, and that's completely okay. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Scorpio and cross watchers, it's important to remember that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped and reversed, and you are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles as you hear this message. But because this is a Scorpio reading, I will make Scorpio the main subject of the reading. Alright Scorpio, let's get started. Alright, so Scorpio, I'm going to ask for an energy to come through that is in or around your energetic field, that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. Ooh! Scorpio, someone feels like you're their soulmate. Wow, Cancer energy right off the bat. Sorry, I just had to I'll put out all the cards before I get started, but my goodness, Scorpio, someone is in love with you. Anyway, you don't have to be in a relationship in order for this reading to resonate with you. It's just anyone that I'm asking to come through that has these romantic feelings or intentions. So just for an FYI there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, Scorpio. They may even think you're their twin flame, and they're pretty convinced of that. But I get this feeling that they're afraid you're going to break their heart. I don't know why. I don't feel like you guys have that intention towards them, but they feel very vulnerable with the way they feel about you right now, Scorpio. And I don't know if they've been heartbroken before. I don't know if they've been betrayed before, cheated on before, but that fear is still in the back of their mind that, you know, is kind of just making them feel like afraid of their feelings for you. And this isn't the first time I'm kind of picking up on that energy with you, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and keep going though. You're everything they want. They view you as the most successful, most compatible person in their life. But again, I don't know why I get this feeling that someone's just afraid that this is just too good to be true. You know, that something is bound to happen that is going to fail, that is going to go through, that isn't going to be successful. let's keep going. But my goodness, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, all in positive positions. Scorpio. Wow, they really, really are falling for you. Interesting. Ooh, okay, my goodness, let's get this going. Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck we have the Star. What? Aquarius energy. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could be connected to an Aquarius. But my goodness, guys, they think this is destiny. They think that being with you has always been a part of their life path, a part of their journey, that you guys were meant to meet in this lifetime for a reason. They have a lot of faith, you know, or they want to keep faith in this despite their fears, but their fears are starting to dissolve the more that they spend time with you, the more that they interact with you, the more that they're falling for you. You're one of a kind. This connection that they have with you is one of a kind. I'm hearing chance meeting. I don't know if you guys like met at a very serendipitous moment in your life, or you know, it's as if you guys just met at a party or at an event and you guys didn't expect to hit it off quite as fast as you did. But for the fact that everything started to come together in such a quick pace, I do feel quickness. I don't know why, but like things really started to evolve from there. It's as if, you know, because of that, they think that there has to be some sort of divine guidance or some sort of fate that's involved here between the two of you. I feel as if some of you just live right down the street from this person, or maybe like a few blocks away from this person, like you're in the same city, in the same country, state. I don't feel as if you guys are at a distance. If you are, then you are. But I feel like most of you, it's like by chance, like you guys, when you met, there was like so many coincidences, like you guys like the same, you know, specific artist in music, movies. Maybe you guys have like the same sort of family situations, and it was like someone said, wow, what a small world type of thing, how the two of you could have such similar experiences. But I almost feel as if this wasn't a coincidence, it was meant to happen. That's the feeling I get very, very strongly, and more importantly, this is how this person feels about you, Scorpio. I also feel like for those who went through a crappy relationship before you, Scorpio, or a connection before you, they understand why that didn't work with that other person. Because they were always supposed to be led to you. Wow, this is powerful energy here. You're their star, Scorpio. Someone could even be famous or infamous, big or small game type of thing. But yeah, they view you as just being one of a kind. Let's get this started. Scorpio, how they feel about you, Two of Cups. Cancer energy. Some of you could be connected to a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. They feel you guys have this bond that is unmatched, that is unequal to anyone that they've ever had a connection with before. You guys just clicked. You're like two puzzle pieces that came together finally, you know, after being lost for so long. This is really powerful energy. I feel as if there's a group of people out there that I'm connecting to in the collective that have like late night conversations with this person. I also feel like balcony conversations, or like going out on the porch specifically at night. I don't know if that was the smoke or that was just because you guys like the atmosphere at nighttime. Like someone's definitely a night owl. Maybe both of you are. Again, you guys have a lot of similarities, but some deep conversations at night, specifically on a porch. But for others of you, this is just, you're each other's other half, or that's how they feel about you. I'm even getting that someone wants to move in with you, Scorpio, or they want you to move in with them. And if you guys already live together, they're loving it. You know, they almost can't see themselves being with anyone else but you. You're their perfect match. You're their dream come true. This is real, guys. Like, you know, but again, not everything is perfect in paradise here. Because what they think, Three of Swords energy, Libra energy. Some of you could have Libra in your chart. You could be connected to a Libra, or someone with Libra energy. But more than anything, especially seeing all these cards that are coming out for this connection, this is a fear that they have. They're afraid that you will break their heart because you have them exactly where you want them to be, Scorpio, or at least vulnerability. They feel extremely vulnerable with you. And again, I feel like this person definitely has had heartbreak in their life before. And even they were cheated on in the past, betrayed in some way. And although they're getting over it specifically because they're in this connection with you, it's still in the back of their mind, you know, that fear of hurt, that fear of betrayal, that fear of the inevitability that something has to go wrong here, in a way. Someone definitely walks around the house like naked, or like when you go to their house or they go to your house, clothes are off. Regardless if that's when you guys get busy quite quickly or someone just loves to be naked, like definitely a hedonist for sure. I don't know, a very, very small note for someone out there. I almost feel as if someone wanted to move something along faster than what the other person was ready for, and maybe they feel some sort of rejection because the other person was like, here, let's give it some time. I don't know if that was moving in or already getting in a committed relationship, but someone may think that they're a little salty about that. But again, that's not the majority. But yeah, I just feel for the most of you, they're afraid you're going to break their heart, or that they're afraid that something is bound to go wrong here. It's too good with you, Scorpio, and this person almost is trying to be real with themselves, you know, or trying to prepare themselves in a way mentally for something that could go horribly wrong. And for a very few amount of you, maybe there's just some sort of suspicion here, but it's false. Like there's no reason why they should be worried about you breaking their heart or you being, you know, a player or something. Like, you know, they're just running all these sorts of different situations of how this can go wrong. That's kind of what's in their mind right now, but in their heart, they love you, and that's what they should listen to, and they should trust that. What they like the most about you, Scorpio, the Lovers card. So some of you could have Gemini in your chart, but for me as a reader, I also feel Taurus energy with the Lovers card. So some of you could have Taurus in your chart. I mean, they really think you're their soulmate, their twin flame. And I don't say that lightly. But you know what's interesting? With retrograde season, this twin flame energy has been popping up a lot recently. I don't know astrologically. I'm not like an astrological expert. I've definitely studied astrology, but I feel almost as if there's there's energy in the sky right now that is making people think a lot about their karma, or what, you know, it's like the planets are putting everything at a pause for people to really figure it out before everything gets moving again. I don't know what it is, but my goodness, Scorpio, you're the best lover they've ever had, and I'm not surprised with that. I mean, I almost feel like some of you had public sex with this person, even in a public place. But others of you, it's just you guys connect at a sexual level where it becomes spiritual. You know, when two souls really come into one. And I'm not trying to sound corny, but this is exactly how they feel. That, you know, it just can't be anyone else but Scorpio. There's too many coincidences. There's too many signs. They feel like they get confirmations about you all the time, whether that's synchronicities, whether they see your name, whether they, you know, just all these coincidences that happen. It's just making them confirm that you are their one. I feel as if someone, whether it's you, Scorpio, or the other person, like wears backless shirts and it's super sexy. Like someone has a really sexy back. Someone's very strong too. Not for everyone, obviously, but like I'm seeing that when someone was making love, like it was like a quick situation where someone picked them up to move them in a different position or just continue standing. But yeah, I mean, Scorpio, you also bring this like sexuality out within them that they never thought they had. It's like this, you know, with them before, when they had sex with other people, or love, I guess, with other people, you know, it was just very, what's the word? It was very, you know, routine, okay? Or it was very much like, oh, this is what you do when you love someone. But with you, it's a whole nother experience. Really. I'm hearing magic. I don't know if it is the name of the song, but Magic Carpet Ride. And I know it's by Steppenwolf. Don't know if that will resonate with anyone. If you don't know that song, I suggest looking at the lyrics. There could be messages for you there. But I'm hearing that song, and that's the experience that they're having with you in this connection, Scorpio. What they don't like about you, Page of Wands energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could have those signs in your chart. So this is where they almost feel as if there's some false hope here, or that Scorpio, that maybe on your end, whether it's true or not, right? And this could just, again, be their own fears kind of steering the course of what they think about this. But maybe there's a small fear that you hit them up for sex, or hit them up just for like a sexual response, or like a sexual, because with Page of Fire, it's you know, a very optimistic, very faithful, but to have it, or like, you know, having a naive outlook on life. So it's almost as if for some of them, when they're having this and what they don't like about you position, it's like that you're just kind of too much about, I don't know, it's almost as if there's something that they're afraid of that is more, you're only giving them the surface level type of connection. Like there's something that has to be more beneath Scorpio that they haven't showed me yet. And they're wondering if you're doing that for a reason. I'm picking up on that. Others, I could kind of feel there could be an age difference between the two of you. Like you could be much younger than this other person, or they could be much younger than you. And someone may feel like the other person is a bit naive in some way. I don't know. Or it could be that Scorpio, again, like you could be really excited about this connection, wanting to pursue things further, and it's making this person feel a bit rushed or a bit uncertain. But again, that's not because of their uncertainty about how they feel about you. It's just the doubts and fears from what they experienced in the past. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Or I'm also feeling someone is kind of, they think you're a risk taker in some way. Like you maybe try to draw them out of their shell all the time to experience new things, and it kind of just startles them a bit. I don't know. Different messages for different ones of you. What they like the most about the connection, 10 of Pentacles energy, Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. You could be connected to a Virgo. I mean, they think that this is the most successful, compatible connection that they've ever had. And that not only sexually, emotionally do you guys vibe, but this could really go somewhere to long-term commitment, maybe even marriage down the road. They definitely see you as marriage type. They definitely have thought about putting a ring on it. They definitely thought about, you know, taking you to meet the family. They're very close to their family too, so that's a big step, is what I'm picking up on. Or even that you've already met their family, met their parents, met their siblings, met people in their family, and they really loved you. And they kind of got the green light from their family, like, yeah, Scorpio's in. Like, we like Scorpio, for some of you. Also, that both of you are very hardworking people. You're very determined, you're very ambitious, and you want success in your life. And they see you as being on the same page as them as far as that goes. You could even be working in like similar career fields if you're not already working at the same corporation or the same job. I feel like both of you work in the same business in some way for some. So what they don't like about the connection, 9 of Cups energy, Pisces energy. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be connected to a Pisces or someone with Pisces in their chart, but this is the whole, this must be too good to be true. 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment, right? And what they don't like about this, like, you know, what if I have high hopes for this, high expectations for this, and then for something to be, it just fails in some way, or it just wasn't what I thought it was, or maybe I put this at a pedestal of unreal expectations. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Okay, so random. Someone doesn't like the fact that someone's place, they have to like go through like flights of stairs to get to someone's apartment or someone's townhouse. I don't know. That's not for everyone, but that may be confirmation for someone. But they really just don't want to see this fail. And that, again, that's just their number one fear of this. But there's those 2 cups right there. It's nothing that they should doubt. It's nothing that they should second guess. It's a bit of an insecurity here, I gotta say, Scorpio, within them. Highest hopes for this, Scorpio. 2 of Wands energy, Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be connected to an Aries. They want to go for this. They want to take this to the next level. They only have eyes for you, Scorpio, and they only have dreams, hopes that only involve you, no one else. And they really do want to get this going to where there can be commitment, where there can be, you know, the next level of things. Like, they want things to get intense, and not in the bad way. And I know you guys aren't afraid of intensity, but, you know, they want to really go and take this to the next level. That's really it. Someone could have red bed sheets or red curtains, I'm picking up on. I'm also seeing that, like, when someone was in the bedroom, when both of you were, like, there was a candlelight or some sort of light where you could see, like, shadows on the walls when making love, and it was kind of hot. But if you haven't had sex, those messages aren't for you, right? I'm hearing you lit their match. I don't know. Maybe you guys, like, with that chance meeting, like, someone needed a light to light their cigarette or to, like, spark it. I don't know. It could not be so literal as that, and you were the one to give them their light, but more as like you re-spark that passion again that they thought they wouldn't have when they had that unsuccessful relationship with someone else. Someone may have a tattoo on their ass cheek as well. So, obviously not for everyone, right? But something I'm picking up on is confirmation for someone out there. Deepest fears about this. Very interesting. The Empress. So this is Taurus energy, Libra energy. Whether it's in your chart, doesn't have to be. You could be connected to one of those signs. weird position for this card. What I kind of feel off my instincts about this is that, again, like, you see how this lady's eyes are closed in the picture? That this is all just, you know, a fantasy, that this really is too good to be true, that they're just envisioning what this can be, what the potential of what this can grow, you know, because the Empress is a very fertile energy, that this is just the beginning to great things. But what if it's just all, you know, made up in their head? It's not grounded, it's not real, it's not practical. Something this big can't really exist, right? That's what I'm getting, but I definitely want to clarify this. So let's go ahead and clarify. Someone could have kids with another person with the Empress. That could be something there that, I don't know, bothers someone. Oop. Page of Wands. Yeah, and so we see that twice now, and that's what they didn't like. So again, this could be referring to the age difference, maybe even maturity difference between you and the other person. Again, whether that's you, Scorpio, or this other person has a lack of. But yeah, that this is all just kind of a false hope is what I'm feeling. Or that even, Scorpio, with the Page of Wands, it could also be kind of like a distracted energy, especially in like a negative position such as these, that you're easily distracted, and should something better come forth, like someone who has Empress energy come into your life, regardless if they're male or female, that you would be quick to go to them and leave them, you know, this other person, you know, hypothetically, and leave them in the dust, broken hearted. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling for some. Let me get another card. Ooh, the High Priestess. Ooh, High Priestess and Empress energy. I feel as if Scorpio, they feel like they can't, for some, it's like their fear is that they can't match your powerful, powerful energy. I feel like you guys are very aligned, you know, outside of yourself and within yourself. You attract what you want. You manifest your greatest desires. And you're also very patient with that, knowing it will come in the right time. You know, and they see that within you. And again, like, should they not match up to this energy that you have, this very powerful feminine energy, again, regardless of gender or sex, a very powerful energy, that if they can't match up to it, you're gone. You're moving on in a second, in a flash in their eyes, before they least expect it. That's really what I'm feeling. And I'm hearing it's only a matter of time. Again, it's just like their negative thoughts about this. That isn't based on truth, but is based on past experiences. Wow, to see the likely outcome of this situation, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But before we go, Scorpio, I am going to pull a card from this deck here. And I'm going to see and ask Spirit if there's anything else that will clarify their feelings towards you, anything that I may have missed out, or anything to add upon. So let's go ahead and see. Ooh. I'm not surprised to see that. Wow. Okay, first, no one can satisfy my hunger like you do. And that's exactly what I was saying, right? No one has this intense connection or can bring about this intensity sexually, spiritually, emotionally, mentally the way you do, Scorpio. And that's why it's kind of like makes him afraid, because it's like, if I can't get this from anyone else, will I ever experience this again should Scorpio decide to move on? If you hear my puppies, I apologize. They're playing downstairs. And then at the bottom of the deck, spiritual marriage. Yeah, I mean, spiritually, they already feel bonded to you. They already feel obligated to you. They already feel like you two are made for each other. And that this was already written in your contracts, in your blueprint, before you guys entered this lifetime. and that spiritually you guys were always meant to be together. Everything I pretty much said, Scorpio. But let's see the likely outcome in the extended reading. So again, if you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box where you'll find the link to the extended reading. If this is where we depart, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you gained some insight and clarity in regards to what's going on in your love life. If you did, please let me know. Please drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.